we can make it now. We got all the ingredients, Vincenzo. Let me set up the cameras. Set up the cameras. You got the Vincenzo. Pizza contemporary. Contemporary pizza. Okay, let's make some biga. So many people here right now, but we are doing a live demonstration. So in the meantime, we're gonna actually explain to you how Vincenzo make we start to make the biga. So this is the step one, how to make the pizza contemporary.
Sì,
So
partiamo
we
col
start
dire
with
cos'è la biga.
the biga.
Yes.
Okay, we start with the biga. Go for it. Let's go.
La preparo già o gli spieghiamo cos'è?
No, no. Oh, you explain what is it?
È una tecnica,
Ok, yeah.
una tecnica di impasto indiretto, vuol dire che noi andiamo 2 volte vicino all'impastatrice, cioè facciamo una prefermentazione e poi rinfreschiamo l'impasto.
Okay, so basically the biga is a pre-fermented dough. So we start the leavening, the fermentation process one time, and then we are going to give another shot of fermentation the second time. So basically
Nasce nella panificazione durante l'epoca romana.
it starts on when they used to make bread, basically with the biga. So and now basically Vincenzo or
A Napoli l'abbiamo codificata per la pizza napoletana.
in Naples they transform. Basically, they transform the biga recipe that they used to be the bread recipe on the pizza. Hopefully that was clear. Sorry for my Italian.
Quindi noi nella panificazione non abbiamo inventato niente, ma siamo soltanto degli esecutori di queste tecniche e le adattiamo all'epoca in cui viviamo.
So basically, Vincenzo is saying that in Naples they didn't invent the biga on the pizza. They basically tested and passed the biga on the pizza. So basically, how many grams you have
In
there?
questo caso sono 2 kg di farina.
So we have 2 kilos of flour.
Per fare una buona biga abbiamo bisogno di una farina forte con un W alto.
To make a biga, you need the W's of the flour are really important. So the more are the W, the more puffy and soft it will come across. So basically, we are using a strong flour. Type 1 is strong, 0 is strong. So 2 kilos of flour. 1 liter of water, just
Sì, il 50% di acqua.
50% of water.
Io peso tutti gli ingredienti, anche l'acqua la peso, non vado con i secchi graduati.
So basically we are using 2 kilos of flour, 1 liter of water. That's simple.
Questa è da Napoli, sì.
Okay, so basically it's putting the 1 liter of water, 2 kilos of flour.
Preferibilmente fredda.
Hopefully, of course, the water needs to be cold or room temperature.
Poi dipende durante l'anno, in base alle temperature.
And of course, probably you guys know that depends on the temperature the dough grows. So if it's hot, it's gonna grow faster. If it's hot, you use cold water. If it's cold outside, you use room temperature. So now we got 2 kilos of flour, 1 liter of water. How much yeast?
Io metto per ogni chilo di farina 7 grammi di lievito fresco.
7 grams of fresh yeast. If it's dry yeast, you can put 4 grams. Make sure you get. It's very important to scale everything. But the secret here is not really the recipe. It's the process. How you make the dough and how you make everything else. So the process. So pay attention to the process. We're about to start.
Sì, perché bisogna essere scrupolosi. Sì.
So 14 grams
2 kg, 7 7.
2 kilos of flour, 14 grams of fresh yeast, and 1 liter of water.
Andiamo a scioglierlo all'interno dell'acqua.
7 grams. Vieni qua, mettiti qua.
Aspetta, arrivo.
We have 7 grams each kilos of flour. 2 kilos of flour, 14 grams of fresh yeast.
Bisogna essere scrupolosi in questa preparazione perché è la fase più importante dell'impasto.
So we need to pay attention to this because that's the most important thing. We have to melt the yeast.
Ma tu vedo sempre che tu utilizzi il poolish, questo è uguale, solo che è solido.
Like Vincenzo is saying, that I personally prefer to do the poolish because it's more easy.
5 minuti. No, sempre, la tagliamo.
I do the poolish personally because it's more easy to do. It's simple. 1 liter of water, 1 kilo of flour. this is the opposite. It's more flour than the water.
Quello che è importante è il modo in cui viene assorbita l'acqua.
What's important is how you make it the biga.
Sciogliamo bene bene il liquido fresco.
We are melting the yeast.
Se avessimo avuto quello secco avremmo potuto metterlo anche all'interno della farina.
So if you are using dry yeast, Vincenzo said that you can put it inside the flour directly. But I always, anyway, I melt the dry yeast. So I like to keep the things more easy. If you know me, it's very simple, my channel. So just put the yeast in the water and melt it. Now, this is the way how you make the biga. This is biga no stress?
No, normal biga.
Normal biga. Biga no stress is basically you don't use anything. Now it's put in the water, in the biga, like you can see.
Conservazione un po' d'acqua.
Always hold some water in the container. Guys, this is the most important. Pay attention to this because this is the most important step.
Se avessimo avuto un'impastatrice è preferibile la retromarcia.
Well, if you have the dough machine and the dough machine needs to have the other side that goes unclock, reverse. It's good to go on the reverse side.
Perché è importante in questa fase non
create the gluten. So it's very important to not create the gluten because you guys are gonna understand that the flour doesn't have the gluten. The flour, we create the gluten. The gluten is created, and that's how you create it. Well,
sì,
not
acqua più farina più energia andiamo a creare la maglia glutinica, quindi dobbiamo stare molto attenti.
Yeah, so it's very important to do. That's how is he doing. See, circulating little by little. It's creating these little pieces here, like that. Simple.
Una biga per la panificazione prevede il 40-44% di acqua, questa qua per la pizza l'abbiamo fatta al 50%, quindi su 2 kg di farina 1 litro di acqua. Quindi è importante dire che questa è codificata per la pizza napoletana.
This is basically the recipe to make the Neapolitan pizza, specific Neapolitan pizza with a nice crust, puffy. This guy makes a really puffy pizza, man. I went in Naples to eat this pizza.
Sì, io ho 7 pizzerie a Napoli.
Vincenzo have 7 pizza places in Naples.
Una vicino al mare proprio.
Around the world.
Napoli, Italia e Germania.
Yeah, Naples, Germany, and what else?
Pompei,
Pozzuoli, Naples by the ocean, by the sea, and Germany. Okay, like you can see here, is creating his biga, and then we go on the next step. If you guys want to come closer, come closer. In the meantime, I'm going to shoot a video.
Allora lasciamo così, Vito, la copriamo.
Aspetta, faccio un attimo un video.
Anche se
all the people you're watching.
Maestro
Vincenzo Capuano in azione Las Vegas 2022.
paura. Anche se Vito la vedo un po' troppo liquida, secondo me abbiamo pesato male qualcosa.
Okay, one second. Okay, let me explain this. No, io lo so qual è il problema.
Qual è la bilancia? Perché?
Forse non è...
È nuvola. Un po' di farina aggiungiamo.
Okay, voilà. So we are just adding some more flour because probably the scale didn't, this table moves too much, so maybe it didn't,
No problem.
it was not precise, the scale. Anyway, 2 kilos.
Il bello della diretta questo è. Il bello della diretta.
Yeah. That's the nice thing of the live demonstration. And guys, if you want to taste the pizza with this dough, tomorrow we're gonna make it.
Tomorrow morning, yes.
Tomorrow morning. Well, we're
9
gonna both compete. We're gonna both compete against each other for Neapolitan division tomorrow. So from 7 to 11 o'clock we're gonna compete. I don't know what time, but guys, come this stage and see how we compete. I have a special pizza, and then I'm gonna get the first place.
Grazie.
So, Vincenzo, I'm gonna get the first place.
Ah no!
He's gonna get the first place too.
I'm sorry.
Lasciamo
We'll
così,
see.
questa non si può scappare.
Good match.
Okay, perfect.
Questo lo lasciamo così per 18 ore. Come sta? La
So
copriamo?
now, basically, the easy thing is that now we leave it like this for 18 hours.
Ambiente o 24 a 4 gradi.
O 18 ore
A 18 gradi, ambiente o 24 a 4 gradi.
Okay, so basically we put this cover 18 hours at room temperature or 24 hours in the fridge.
Sì, l'importante è che non deve aumentare il suo volume, deve restare sempre
Però
così, piatto.
quanto tempo deve stare fuori prima di metterlo in frigo?
Mezz'oretta.
Okay, so if you want to do 24 hours, you leave it 30 minutes at room temperature and then you put it in the fridge for 24 hours.
Domani la rinfreschiamo e la chiudiamo.
Tomorrow we are going to basically add the flour,
Altri 2 kg di farina
2 kilos of flour,
e l'acqua per arrivare al 70%.
and the water to get to 70% of hydration. With 70% of hydration is the perfect hydration for the pizza.
Yes, perfect.
So again, 18 hours at room temperature. We're gonna leave it at room temperature. We don't have any fridge here.
Lo mettiamo qua su.
So we're gonna put it down there. You have the cover right there. Surely. Perfect. Done with the Biga, please. Round of applause for this guy, Vincenzo. And if you have any question, please let me know right now. I can reply to you.
Saluto per
Guys,
la camera, ragazzi.
Guys, we just finished the Biga, and tomorrow we're going to make the pizza dough. So make sure to tune in and watch until the end. Subscribe, share, and like. Hold on. Uh-oh. Whoa. Subscribe, share, and like. Oh, guys, say hi to the camera right there. Say hi. Yeah.
Ciao.
See you later. Thank you so much, guys. So,
Michael, one question, quick question.
question. What's the question? Right.
What's the difference between Biga and poolish?
Yeah. What's the difference between Biga and poolish? Poolish is the same thing. It's a liquid Biga. It's a more easy process. That's it.
Okay.
And then it ferments almost the same. It's just an easy process.
You add more water in poolish?
The poolish is the more easy. Basically, you do 1 liter water, 1 kilo flour.
Right.
Biga is 1 liter water, 2 kilos of flour.
Okay. That's it.
And the Biga you can ferment it for up to 48 hours. So it ferments slower.
Okay.
So that's typical if you use strong flour. But if you use any type of flour, go with the poolish.
Okay.